Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to ask the rest of, those folks joining us. Let me see who else are here. Lisa. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Vanessa, yes. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to share my, wait a minute, share my desktop. Okay, so you can see my desktop, right? Okay, good. So based on, thank you for Junwei, you helped me to collect your feedback, right? So, and now you guys went me to demonstrate how to do some soft object like the bed, like the pillow. Okay, no problem. And someone also mentioned to do light. Okay, I'm going to introduce you how to do light because maybe it's involved some kind of Maya technical I never showed you before, but I'm not sure whether you maybe you already learned it from previous module or not. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to demonstrate how to do it. Okay, so I'm going to make some very complex light, something like this kind of light. Okay, so for this kind of like the chandelier light, right, you can see a very long, long curve objects. Okay, so how to do this kind of thing, right? We have multiple way can do it, but I'm going to teach you the most efficient way. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate this light first, maybe spend like half hour. Okay, so let's do it. So later I'm going to do some soft object like the pillow, like the bed. Okay, so let's do this one first. So I'm going to use my iPad to demonstrate the picture. Give me a second. Okay, close it. So okay, or just regardless of the size. Okay, but when you do it right, you can do it in your file with the room, with other furniture, so you can know what is the size. Okay, for me, I'm not going to show to display the size. Okay, to hide the polygon. Okay, first I'm going to from the side view. Okay, so this one I'm going to create a curve. For this kind of thing, right? Usually I start from a curve. So let's go to create curve. Right, we have different curve. One is a CV curve, one is kind of an EP curve. Okay, for this case, right? Okay, I'm going to use EP curve. Okay, create curve, EP curve, right? Okay, something like, right? Just double click, not double click. Okay, one multiple click, right? You can have a curve. Okay, don't worry about something like this. Okay, this one don't need to be really finalized. Don't need to be really perfect. It's just some kind of curve. Okay, it should be fine. Okay. So next part, right? So this one I'm going to move it a little bit to here. Maybe it can be a little bit smaller. Maybe so big. Okay, like this. Okay. So this one will be the pass. Okay, this one will be the pass. So some pass is like, something like this one. Okay, right? This is the pass. Okay. So next one, just create a circle. Also, not we go to basically they are nervous object. This is not polygon. This is all nervous object. Okay, so don't go to polygon. This is nervous. Okay, sorry, this is curve. Yeah, this guy is curve. Okay, this guy is curve. And for the circle, right? Circle is not from curve. Circle is from nervous. We go to nervous, circle. Okay. Yeah, polygon don't have circle, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. So everything, all those stuff is from nervous. Okay, nervous, circle, curve, curve, EP curve. Okay. So after this, right, you can select this guy, select the circle, select this curve, right? You go to, you can take a notes, okay? You go to surface, extrude. Okay, I'm going to screenshot this one so later I can show you, in the class note. Go to extrude, okay? You can open this one. Make sure the result position is not as profile. Profile this one. Okay. Usually we use as it pass. Okay. It pass. Okay. You can choose to output as a geometry, as numbers, or as polygon. Okay. Eventually we need a polygon, but I suggest you keep it as numbers first. Okay. Later I will teach you why we need to keep it as numbers first. Okay. So you extrude. Okay. Then you can have something like this. Okay. So why you need to be nervous, right? It's because if you have become polygon, right, that's it. You cannot do any change because it's become a polygon object. But if this one is still like a nervous object, right, you can still do change. So don't worry about, even if the curve is not perfect, right? It's okay, no problem. Okay. So you can, if you think this one is a little bit, the circle is a bit too big, right? You can still change the size. Okay. You can still change the size, right? And if you think the curve is not perfect, right, you can select the curve. You can go to subcomponent selection mode, right? You can select those points. You can continue to move the points. Okay, so that's how you can steer. You know, sorry, some comments. No, okay. You can steer to kind of modify it to finalize it. Okay, so I usually like to use side view. So over here, you only can see like 1, 2, 3, a few points, right? Okay. If you want to add more points, it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit tricky. You can select second one. Then you just move along the curve. You can move your cursor along the curve, right? You can see red dots. Can you see red dots? Yeah. So you just stop somewhere. You stop somewhere, right? You can see the red dots become yellow. It's okay. We go to curve, insert nodes. So this one will help you to add one more nodes. Okay, because you have one more nodes, right? You can move these nodes. Okay. Then you can move. You can change the curve. Okay, you can change the shape of curve. Okay, something like this. Okay. Right, can make it slightly bigger, slightly longer. You know, whatever. Yeah, it's quite powerful. You know. Okay, let me check the reference picture. You know. Yeah, I think this light is looks good. Yeah, looks good. So I'm going to stop here. I think this one is perfect. Okay. But keep in mind, this one is not polygon. Can you see the outliner? This one is extrude surface. So this is not polygon. So we need to convert it to a polygon object. Okay. How to convert it to polygon object? You need to go to modify. Every convention, right, it's from here. Every converted from here. So you can go to modify, convert, numbers to polygon. Okay, so this one is numbers to polygon. So here, basically, you only need to check this guy. This one, default setting is 0.1. It's a child high ratio, right? This one is basically about the resolution, like how detailed, how much polygon counts. You know, you went to your polygon generated. Okay, so you can check. Let's say I'm going to use default setting, right? I'm going to use default setting. Okay, usually I use quadrant, not triangle. I use quadrant. Okay. So let's say I'm going to hide this guy. Okay, I'm going to delete this guy. Yeah, I think this one looks good. I think this one looks good. The resolution looks good, so I can use it. Okay, if you think the resolution is bad, right, you can continue to increase. You can just, okay, I'm going to demonstrate. If you think this one, the resolution is too low, right, you can continue to make it bigger. You can extrude. Sorry, you can just convert, right? So this one will become a little bit more high resolution. Okay, the polygon will increase a little bit. Okay, so this is really up to you. Okay, really up to you. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm comfortable with this one. I'll use it. Okay, so I'm going to reverse. Somehow when I extrude, right, it's the polygon, the normal is wrong. So I'm going to reverse it. Okay. Okay, good. So this is like, you know, the this one, right? Okay, good. Then I have like a plate on the top. Okay, the rest part are quite easy. Okay, the rest part is very easy. going to create like, so now I can use polygon, right? Use polygon. I'm going to use a cylinder. Cylinder should be fine. Okay, cylinder object, right? Put it here. Okay. Easy. Okay, here let me see. I can change the. I can change cap, right? Yeah. So you can change. You can just use middle mouse to increase to scroll. Okay, so you can change the subdivision caps. Okay. Why I need this one is because I need it. I need to change the shape. Okay, so this one will be a little bit going down, right? A little bit going down. Okay, so I'm going to make it a little bit more flat. Okay, then I can just put it side. Okay, a little bit bigger. Eventually, I will combine them. Okay, so make them become one object. Okay. Because this is a light, right? So usually you cannot see it very clear. So don't worry about this one. Okay, those kind of intersection between this guy and this guy is not so good, right? But I think it's fine because nobody can see it, When you think about how to observe the object, right? Usually, because this is a light, so usually we can see from this kind of angle. So those small stuff really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Okay. Because even you waste a lot of time to do it really perfectly, you cannot see it in the game, okay, or in the apps, right? So for those things, you don't really need to worry about it. Just a rough manipulation. Then it should be fine. Okay. Okay, next part is let me see. This guy, right? Okay, the bubble. So I'm going to create very easy, just create a sphere. This one's just a sphere, okay. Right, yeah, just use default sphere. I'm not going to change the resolution, right? So something like this, okay. Scale it. Yes. Okay, can you go to side view? How to change this one, right? This is very basic fundamental, like how to switch from perspective view to side view to right view. This is for you press space. You press space, you can switch between different viewport. Okay. All right. This one I'm going to close it. This one's still here. Okay. Going to select this one, move it down. Okay. Something like this. Okay, there I can just select here, delete them. Why delete them? Because nobody can see it, right? Nobody can see those surface. Okay, that's why I want to delete them to just to reduce, just to relieve a little bit more polygons. Okay, make my game a little bit more light. Okay, so you can see they have a little bit. So here, right, it's really up to you. I think you can just use texture to do it. You don't really need to build the geometry because they are very, very far away, right? So in this case, I'm not bothering to create geometry. Use a modeling way. Okay, don't really need. Okay. Okay. Like this, right? Okay, then looks good. Okay, looks good. So I'm going to select this guy, select this guy, select this guy. Oh, wait a minute. Before I combine them, right, I'm going to check the UV. Okay, this is the default UV, right? I think this is fine. Move it out. Okay, I think the default UV should be fine. So I'm going to combine them. I select three of them, right? Combine. Okay, become one object, right? Then just delete history. Those curves, I don't need it anymore. Delete. So this is become one object, okay? UV, I can just, make them a little bit outside, right? So this one is also same. Because you double click, you can select everything, right? So I can make them smaller. This one, make them smaller. Okay, so I'm going to move it here. So move it inside. This one's a little bit too big, right? Make it smaller, a little bit smaller. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. So next part. Let's see what is this. Okay, this one. Interesting. Okay, this guy. Let's see how to do it. Also, I'm going to use maybe kind of curve. Okay, let's go to curve. Also, we use EP curve. Okay, something like this, just a curve, but let's see how it works. So we can use. Okay, sorry, we need a tool. Wait a minute. Works. Let's not loft. Goes off, yes. Okay. Okay, so just to show you again, first thing I select is like a profile, right? You can see this guy is like a profile because for the center geometry, like profile. Okay, it's very rough. It's not so clear, right? Then you create. Okay, let's move it away. Let's move this guy away. It's so annoying. Okay. Then you create a circle in the middle, very similar to the how we did this guy, right? But the method is different. We are not using extrude. This one is we are using extrude, right? This one is not extrude. This one is revolve. Okay, we just use default setting. Okay, revolve, right? Something like this. Okay. So I can continue to change the profile, right? Yes, I'm going to continue to change the profile. Okay. Just to go to here. Change it, right? Okay. Yeah, once you change, you can see the shape is also following to change, right? So that's why it's so powerful, Okay, that is right. Yeah. So this one looks good. Yeah, that one looks quite good, right? So you can make all kind of complex shape. Okay, that's it. So use this one. Yeah, same. But this is still a number subject, right? This is number subject. So I'm going to modify, same, right? Convert numbers to polygon. Use default setting. I'm worried if this number is too high, right? The thing can become very complex. Okay, I don't want it to become very complex. Okay, so quadrants, right? Quadrant is like something like this. Okay, the four edge polygon face. Okay, triangle is only three edge, right? Okay. Okay, yeah, just delete these two nervous objects. Yeah, I think this one the shape looks good, right? I think it looks good, The topology is not so perfect. Yeah, something like this, right? So later you can just connect them or you just merge them. Yeah, I can merge them. I'm going to merge them here. For this one, I want to use, this is z-axis, right? So because this is completely symmetrical. This is completely symmetrical, right? So in this case, I can active the symmetry. This is like the z, right? So I can use word z. Okay. So when I select one point, actually select two, right? So I'm going to make it to target wheel. Yeah, just to make it, just to kind of optimize the polygon face, right? Making them connect each other. Okay. Here, because I don't want any points like disconnect. Okay, I want them all connect. Okay. Yeah, something like this. Okay. Here's a little bit tricky, right? So here, yes, just connect them. Oh, this one cannot connect because, you know. Okay, so I'm going to how to do it. Okay, I'm going to. Now they connect, right? So every point they are connected. Okay, so same for this guy is here. So, okay. Okay, never mind. Those part, never mind. Later I will do it. Okay. So reverse, right? Okay. So then I can delete those curve. Okay, those curve. So I have this guy, I have this one. Okay, let's see how the picture look like. Oh, they have a base. Okay, this one have a very big base. Okay. So this one I'm going to just make it bigger, you know, make it like a base, right? Just make it like bigger. Okay. Right, so I can have one more. The only purpose you create the polygon, you create the curve, you create the edge is because you want to change the shape. Okay. Okay, something like this. This one is very easy. You can just close it. Okay, so I'm going to select all those points, right? I'm going to deselect from Control, press Control. Okay, so select all the points here, right? Very easy. I close it. I close it by I go to Mesh, Edit Mesh, Merge, and change the merge here. Hey, wait a minute. Why cannot merge? Something's wrong. Why this guy cannot merge? Okay, I'm going to use this guy. Merge, right? Okay, I don't know why, but something is wrong. Okay, for the merge. It's very funny. Okay, then just do one by one. Yeah, from time to time, you know, you sometimes will find something is very funny. Okay, and you don't know the answer. Even you already used the function for many times, but you know, well, this is Maya, you know, so you always need to find a way to do it, right? So if this way is not works, maybe just try another way. Okay. Okay, so I have something like this, right? I think here's a topology problem. So yeah, just I'm going to close it. Right. Okay. So this guy. Okay, so this one will be here, right? Okay, good. Okay, now I'm coming to do another part, like because this is only one, right? This is like you know a branch. This is only one branch, but this guy need a lot, right? So we need a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Okay, I'm going to make, let's say, a multiple of them. But how to do it? You don't need to manually do it. You don't need to manually do it. Okay, never manually do this kind of thing. Okay. So first thing you are going to do is you need to move the pivot points, because later I'm going to duplicate it, right? But duplicate it from the center. Duplicate from the center. Okay. So how to move the pivot points? Move pivot points is press D. Press D is move the pivot points. I think you all know what is pivot point, right? Because I see some of you make it a door, you make it a window. Definitely you know how to move the pivot point, right? You press D to move it. Okay. So this way I'm going to move it to the center here, the point 0, 0, 0. Okay. So press D first and press snap here. So this one, the hotkey is V, right? No, sorry, X. Okay, X. This one. Move to grid, right? Hey, why? It's here. Yeah, here. Okay. So now I can do duplicate, right? So this one, how to duplicate? You go to duplicate, not duplicate. Go to duplicate special. You go to duplicate special. Okay, so here, so this one, the set scale is also 1. So this one you need to calculate rotate. So this one is like I need to rotate along what direction? I think direction is Y. Okay, direction is Y. Okay. Okay, let's check whether it's Y or not. Okay, so I think it's Y, right? So I'm going to duplicate. Let's see. You need to a little bit calculate. Okay, maybe I will make it 10. So the whole circle is 360 degree, right? So 360 divided 10 is meaning the degree is 36. So let's try 36. This one is number of copies is 10, right? Rotate Y, I think it's 36. Let's try it. Okay. Yeah, it works. 36, yes. Rotate is Y. Definitely, it's correct. Okay. So very easy. You can have 10, you know. And because this one is start from one object, right? It is, for this guy, the UV is offsetted. You need to make sure UV is offsetted. So over here, right, it's not just one bubble. If you select this one, right, it's actually the 10 of them. It's actually 10 of them. Okay. But you need to select them first, right? If you select them first, and this one is wrong. This one is wrong. Let's move them out. Okay. If you select them first, if you select all of them, right, you can see their UV is offsetted. Okay, your UV is offset, and this one is 4 of them. Is 4 of them. Why it's only 4 of them? Because I only select 4 of them. I didn't select everything. Okay. So this one I'm going to just move the UV. Okay. I think UV, this one is wrong. Okay, this one is quite wrong. So I'm going to reduce the UV. So I'm going to select this guy. Use cylinder to do UV. Okay, cylinder UV. Right. Close it. Okay, so this is my UV, right? Okay, this one is good. But keep in mind, this cylinder object is only for the here, right? For the body, for the top and down. This one cannot. You cannot use cylinder to do it because cylinders they only control like this surface, right? The side, like the silhouettes. Okay, so for the top, you can see right this one. Pretty much you can only see here. So this is not top, this button. The button is only one line. So this one is wrong. Okay. So you need to select this one. You can do it separately. Okay. So this one you go to plan Y, right? This is Y direction. This is Y direction, right? So it's Y. Okay. So perfectly unwrap it. Also, we have a top, right? So we have top. Select this guy. I think select both faces. Okay, like it's not a problem. Okay, so I can use select this because over here you can see, right? So for this one, right? For here, for the edge, it's okay for you to keep it here because you can still see the surface. You can still see them. They have a space, right? They have space, so it's fine. You can leave it there, or you can also do it from the y-axis. Also fine because you can see over here, right? You can see a little bit of. So this one you can see both from y-axis and also kind of z-axis. Okay, so it's up to you. You can leave it here, or you can also do it from the planner. Okay, I'm going to do it from planner because I already select that planner. Okay, no, don't overlap because they may use different texture. Okay, but these two can be much smaller, right? Because they're a little bit too big, you know. move them out. Okay. So now I'm going to select this guy, and it's going to select everything, combine them, making them become one object. Okay, then delete history. Okay. After, because only once they become one object, right, you can easily to see the UV. Then their UV is all on the same page. Okay. Select this guy and move it to the center. Okay. Right. All right. So what else? They have some other like cylinder, like the crystal, right? But those parts are very easy to do, so I'm not going to repeat here. Okay. And I think this kind of light is already good enough, right? Good enough. Actually, if you want, you can also delete the surface this one because nobody can see it. Okay, because nobody can see it. Okay, but usually we can only see from here, right? Okay, but I will leave it here. I will leave it here. Okay, so this is my light, right? It's a very complex light, and the UV is here. Okay, so I can just give it a texture, give it a material. Sorry, give it a material, light. Okay, light. So let me check the UV. I think the UV is master perfect. Okay. Yeah, the UV looks good, right? Yeah. No, UV looks no problem. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this is a light. Okay. So the key point over here is still about how to use curve, right, to create this kind of geometry. Okay. So for this kind of thing, I do is for the antennnae or the branch, right? It's like I'm using the surface extrude. Okay. And for this one, the center, the middle, the body, I use surface revolve. Okay, revolve. Okay, so they're all based on the cylinder and also the curve. Okay, okay. So I'm going to save it. So later I can just paint it and also move it to the Unity, right? Yeah. I'm going to save it here. Interior, light object. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I'm going to delete it. Save as. Okay. I don't suggest you do this. Usually you do is you save this file, then you close it and open your file. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to make a bad demonstration, the second part for the soft object, right? Soft object. Okay, so let's see which kind of bed I can use. Okay. No. Sorry, I have to create. Okay. That one. Yeah, I'm going to just roughly make this one. Okay. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is make a pillow, right? How to make a pillow? Very easy. Very, very easy. Okay. If you know how to do this, you will how to do all soft objects. Okay. So pillow is I create a pillow or I create a cube. Usually I start from cube. Okay. Then next part I'm going to just use the insert edge loop tool. Okay. Okay. Like this, right? Okay. Then I can just move them a little bit, just change a little bit like the okay, then I have something like this, right? Okay, good. I'm going to create wireframe. Okay. But this is not soft at all. So is there any way I can make it soft? Okay, maybe you already know because I saw some of you, your submission, you already know how to do soft, right? Very easy. you press 3. I will tell you what is different. 1 is like 1 to 3 is basically subdivision. Okay, so 1 is meaning 0 subdivision. This one it's just one polygon. Okay, 2 is meaning you can press 2. Okay, from keyboard, right? 2 is meaning this one becomes smooth, but you can still see the wireframe. Okay, and the 3 is same. It's still smooth. It's become a smooth object, but you don't see the wireframe. Okay, you don't see the wireframe. Okay, so for the modeling, right, I will suggest to you, you can just do it from the tool. Okay, so you can select points, right? You can move them. Okay. Right. Yeah, you can just. This is very soft, actually. You can make it a little bit unregular, you know, asymmetrical, something like this. Okay, so maybe certain part is slightly bigger than other parts, right? If you want to add one more loop, also fine. You can add one more loop. Okay, so then yeah. So one more loop. Then you can just go back to 2, right? Yeah, so have one more loop. Okay. Why add this loop? Because I want to add a little bit more polygon. So just drag more polygon. Just drag it. Okay. Ooh. Here it's become more sharp, right? You see the pillow. And here it's become a little bit more loose. So this is how can we make kind of a very soft object, right? Because when you move one point, right, you are not just moving one polygon. Affect one polygon point. You affect a lot of polygon points over there. Okay. Okay. So the next question is, because this one is only because if you go back to 1, right, everything is lost. You lost everything. It's no longer become soft. Okay. So how to make it? I already make a soft object, right, under the tree. You know, when I press 3, but how to really convert, how to really convince this to a small object? Okay, how to really create this kind of topology? Very easy. Okay, you just you can go to 1. Okay, then you go to mesh. This one is called smooth. Okay, then go to mesh, smooth, right? I would suggest you just use default setting. Default setting is reset, right? Reset. Okay, something like this. Okay, so you actually make it increase the subdivision level. Then this one is become exactly the same object when you press 3. Of course, if you press 3 here, it's become more smooth, but don't really need. Okay, don't really need. You can see it's only smooth a little bit, right? You don't really change too much. Okay, it's because this one is already a very high poly object, so that's why when you press 3, right, it's only smooth a little bit. You don't really change too much of the volume, of the shape. Okay. Okay. So this is how can we make a soft objects. Okay. So this one can be a pillow, right? So okay, that's good. Make sure this one is 1. Okay. Let's see the UV. So UV is pretty much just a subdivision. I think it's fine. This kind of UV is fine. Okay, because this one is start from cube, right? Yeah. Okay. So you see, how can we make a pillow? And there's a bed, right? Bed is pretty much similar, very similar to how we make, you know, how we make the pillow. Okay. Okay, just ignore the size, right? Because the size is wrong. Everything the size is wrong. Okay, but I think it's fine. I can very easily to move it because I don't have a comparison, right? I can very easily to make it go back to my room, or to put it inside with other furniture. So I can So I can adjust the size, adjust the scale, you know, to make it match the rest of the furniture. Okay. So this one, maybe this is my queen size bed. The pillow must be very smaller, right? Okay, like this, blah blah blah. Here, okay. Here. Okay, for this guy, right, I'm going to create a bed. Very easy. Okay, so this one just extrude, right? Okay, and then just to use bevel, right? Just use bevel. Okay, this is bevel. Bevel is bevel here. Right? Just to add a little bit more kind of bevel, right? So easy. Just select those edge, bevel, right? So this kind of fine. This kind of thing is fine. No problem, you know. So maybe here I can also make them a little bit of bevel. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, just a little bit of bevel, right? Yeah. This one also bevel. If you think a two line is not enough, right? You can increase the segment. You can increase, make it more smooth. Okay, it's really up to you. Okay, I think I can make it a little bit more smooth here, right? This one, this one. Select all those lines, right? Six will be a little bit bevel here. Right. Okay. Oh, this is quite different. Okay, I'm going to wait a minute. Huh? So this one I'll make it like so here is all the hard edge, right? Those are not soft like the metro or something. Okay, we could just okay. So now I'm going to create a soft objects. So this is like the base of the bed, right? This is the base of the bed. Okay, now I'm going to create a soft object. Cube, right? Make it bigger. You have multiple ways to move it, right? You can move the points, you can move the edge, you can also move the face, no problem. It's not different actually. It's easier for me, okay, because you move the face, right? Only you select the face. If you don't select points, you just select 4 points. It's a bit more troublesome. Just to make it. Okay, like this. Okay, so I'm going to create like just add more segments, right? Yeah, here. Yeah, that's the same how I do the pillow, right? So same, press 3, make it more soft. Okay, this one already like quite soft, right? Very soft now. So make it slightly bigger. Okay, I think it looks like, because why this is too smooth? Why this is like too curved, too smooth? Because the line is a little bit more far away from the edge. So if you want this one become less so smooth, less so round, right? You can move it. Move it closer, so this will become less smooth, less round. Okay, so this is the tricky. Move it a little bit closer to here. Okay, so same for this guy, also same, right? So move it a little here. Okay, so let's check the picture. Any comments? No comments are okay. So we'll carry on. Here, right? This one is not so smooth, though, the surface. Okay, so I'm going to create like Go to 1. To 1. Right? Add one more edge. So go to 3 again. Right, just double click, you can select the whole loop, right? Move it. You know, more far away, it's become more hard. The edge become more hard. Sorry, more far away, the edge become more soft. More closer, the edge become more hard, right? So this is a tricky, okay? Okay, now you can see this one is not so smooth, right? This one is like a little bit up and down, up and down. Okay, so here it's really up to you. You can just add more loop, right? Add more loop to change the more loop, right? We add two more loop. Okay. To make it 3. So now I can just move it, make it not so perfect, right? Make it not so perfect. Somewhere is a little bit higher, somewhere a little bit lower, because they are soft, right? So soft object, which means they are somewhere is a little bit higher, like somewhere a little bit lower. Okay. Make it more like more imperfect, right? More like nature. Yeah. It's like a sea surface, you know. Some part is higher, some part is lower, right? Yeah. What it is. So it's good. It's good. Okay, so I can have this one, make it. Okay, but this one, keep in mind, this one is a smooth object. Okay, if you press 1, it's become like this. Okay, so I need to make it to smooth. So subdivision, smooth, right? Okay, just use it for setting. 1 should be enough. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So have this guy, right? Yes. Everything's good. Okay. This one can make it a little bit here. This 2. Actually, only need the 1 pillow. Okay, because why? Because unless the pillow is different, otherwise, right? You can just you only need to make a 1, so you can export to Unity and duplicate in Unity. Okay, try to duplicate everything in Unity, not in Maya. Okay, it's easier for you to control, right? Okay, so going through, because I think your main concern is the modeling, right? Or do you want me to paint it in Unity in Substance Painter? Hey, please give me some comments. Are you guys still there, or everyone just asleep?
So can you give us some recommendations for good materials to use for like Substance Painter?
Good material, like what kind of material?
Like floor tiles for my house, cloth material for the bed,
Close
etc.
material for the bed. Okay, then I'm going to just demonstrate how to do this one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate how to paint both subject. Okay, in Substance Painter. Okay, so I'm going to. Yes. Okay, actually, I'm going to, let's see this guy. So let's get one belt, right? Okay, here it's good. Because this one's already like, this is already small object, right? So very easy. I'm going to create a surface here. Okay. Extrude. I'm going to extrude it. Extrude. Okay, like the ribbon or the like capital or something. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to create. Let's see, UV. I think UV looks okay. Yeah, I don't see too much problem. This is a bed, right? I'm going to create a bed object. Bed material. Okay, so link. Very important to name the material, okay? Bed. One more. Clothes, like the bed sheet, those kind of thing, right? Okay. So this one is bed, select it, drop it. So this one is smooth clothes, right? So pillow is also closed. I just give it one texture, okay? So I'm going to select these two objects to check the UV. Okay, make sure that UV is correct. Hey, wait a minute, what is this? Oh, God. Because here, right, this one and the pillow, they both from a cube object. That's why their UV is completely the same. Okay, so now you need to make them different. Okay, because the pillow is very small, right? So it's like a waste of space. If the pillow is as big as the bed, you know. Space, right? Okay, that is should be fine. Okay, so the bed is here, right? Bed material is here. Okay, try to name it. Try to name it. Okay, give me a second. Just to, get some water. Okay, this one. And one because the texture, everything in Maya, no matter it's object or material, they cannot be same name. Okay, because I have a texture over here named bed, right? That's why this object will be named as bed word, but I think it's fine. Okay, matrix, right? Okay, this one is okay. So I have three objects. Okay, just delete history, very important. Delete history and freeze transformation. Okay, so I'm going to input my light. Input. Ooh, it's crazy. It is a light, right? Okay, I'm going to just because I'm going to paint in one file, right? Just to make it easier. So I'm going to move them all together. Okay. So I have the lights, right? I have this guy. Okay, just mix them slightly. Okay, this one's quite small. Let me do like this. Okay, delete history and freeze transformation. Make them very clear. Okay, over here, everything is very clear, right? Okay. So now I'm going to select all of them. Export selection, right? Okay. Maya animation is great. Okay, export selection. Let's go through. I need to export it under the Unity folder. Okay, documents. Sorry, where's my Unity folder? Got it. User, yes. Shared. Unity, yes. Material. No. Okay, I'll call this one light bed. Okay. Go to some splitter. Yeah. Oh, I need a new version, please. Okay, I'm going to new, right? Okay, Unity 5, good. Select the file, assets. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm wrong. I need to export as FBX. Okay, I think I changed and not here, but this one. Wait a minute. Why this one no FBX? Right? Let me check it. Windows plugin. FBX. Oh, FBX. Somehow I closed. This one is deactivated. Okay, so now it should be fine. FBX. Yes, FBX. Okay, so this one going to make them to the light one. Yeah. Okay, now it should be fine. Better light. Okay, good. Open. Okay. Okay. Make the bed first, right? Okay. So yeah, bed, right? Okay. So first thing I do is I'm going to I need a layer, right? Okay. I just move it here. Okay, so move it here. Okay. Hey, wait, what's going on? Very nice. Okay, delete it. For the wood, for the bed, right? This one usually is a wood, so I'm going to use wood. Okay, wait a minute. Sorry, I almost forgot. First thing you do usually is bake. You need to bake the texture, right? No, not block here. Here, yes, here, this guy. First thing we usually do is bake mesh map. So let's go to bake mesh map. I don't need the ID. Okay, I need every texture, right? Bake all texture set. Yeah, we're just coming to bake. Okay, this one will take a little bit. You know, maybe half minutes to like maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, but I think based on the complexity of all object, maybe around half minutes. Okay. Why we need to bake? I just expand again because this is a 3D object. So Substance Painter is quite try to bake those 3D information to the map. Okay. Okay. 100% right. Good. That's it. Okay. Something you bake, right? You can see something is different. What is this one? Can anyone to guess what is this one? This is actually the shadow from the matrix. Okay, this is the shadow from. Because I hide it, that's why you cannot see it. Okay, let's see this guy. Can you see? This one, if I hide this one, the matrix, you can see this is the shadow. Okay, so Substance Painter is project every 3D geometry to calculate the shadow to make it more 3D. Okay, enhance the 3D feeling. Okay. So let me get right. Okay, so this one, okay, good. So the bed, right? I create a bed, you know, the wood, smart material wood. I don't know why I really like this one. I love it. I like this material. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. So something is wrong. Okay. Because this one is I extrude, right? That's why the UV is wrong. Okay. This is not really a cube object. Okay, I'm going to go back my Maya. You can see everybody can make mistake, right? So I'm going to redo it. Redo this one. Okay. To finalize what is this part. Because this one is extra, right? This is not from the original cube. This is I cut a line and extrude it. That's why this one is not in the original UV. Now, this one is wrong. Okay. Okay, how to do it? I'm going to just use, let's say, planner. Okay, it's planner. So this one is planner is Z, right? This is, sorry, not Z, X planner, because this direction is X, right? You can see this one is X. Okay, here, yeah, I'm coming to check this one, this one. I will select, okay, I'll select everything except the, here, right? Okay, I can select all those things. I use a cylinder. Cylinder here. So I can just rotate the cylinder, right? Rotate the cylinder from, sorry. No, not this one. Rotate, rotate. Okay. Try to let it cover the whole bed, every corner of the bed, right? Like this. Yeah. This one's good. Okay. Okay, good. So this is like, so this one's too big, This one's a little too big. Okay. Okay. So now I think it's fine. Right. Okay. I'm going to just delete history. Okay, select everything, export again, add them like FBX, export them. Okay, so I'm going to select the object, right? I'm going to use document, shared, Unity, 3AC 2020, assets, get a like FBX. Replace it. Okay, just need good. Okay. Good, right? Automatically change it. You don't need to bake again because it's only about UV. The geometry is no difference. Okay. So yeah, I think this one is good. So let's check the texture, right? Into the clothes. Okay. So for clothes, delete this layer. I'm going to check the clothes, right? Start with no smart material clothes, no. Okay, or fabric, yes. Because everything is under the library, so I don't think anything can recommend you because all those things are quite good, So you need to test one by one. I think this one is good. Yeah, this one's good. It's more like a matrix, right? Okay. I mean, perfect. You see, this one's quite nice. Same problem, UV. This one, the UV is wrong because this is my I extrude. Yeah, I forgot to check the UV. Okay, anyway, I'm going to do it again. So you have something like this, right? Yes. So you can just go back to change the color. You can see, because this is smart material. Why it's called smart material? Because you have multiple layers or preset, right? So you need to go to a very, very, very specific layer to change the attribute. Okay. So let's say I don't like, let's do my images. Okay. It's quite white, right? So I can make it more white. Okay. Yellow, maybe a little bit more yellow, more warm color. Yeah. There it is. Okay. Usually I'm not going to make too much difference. Okay. Too much difference. You can see they have the shading already there, right? The shading already there. Okay. Because I use this one mattress and the pillow, they are sharing the same texture. That's why you can see they are sharing the same texture. Okay. I think this one perfectly to be the base layer. Okay. So why layer? Not layer. Layer. Okay. So this one I can close it. I'm going to create one more layer for the ribbon, right? Create one more layer. So this one just use a fill layer. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to change the color. Don't need the metal. Don't need the metal. Okay. Normal also don't need. High map also don't need. Rough also don't need. Just need the color. Just need the color. Okay. If you want to add a pattern, it's up to you. Okay, but I'm not going to add a pattern. Right? So I'm going to create black. Use this one. Yes. Hey, no, sorry. This one's here, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, this one. Okay. Okay. Good. But you know, I need to go back to Maya to change the UV, right? Because this one is I extrude. After I extrude, I didn't change UV. That's why you can not see this here. Okay. Change UV is easy. Just to go back. Right. Okay. This one. Create. Good. Okay, anyway, I'm just to select everything. I'm going to deselect. So sometimes deselect is easier. Sometimes select is easier. It's up to you. Okay, you really need to figure it out. Okay. So now I'm going to. Why we have this layer? Okay. Okay, I'm going to separate it. I'm going to create this guy, right? I'm going to use cylinder. Maybe cylinder again. Cylinder. Select this one. You can rotate the cylinder, right? Rotate it. Okay. Rotate it. Okay. Why I use planar? Because if you use planar, right, you can only cover either this surface, then you will ignore this part, the side part. Or you cover side part, you will ignore the top surface. Okay. So the best way is still cylinder object. Cylinder will cover like, you know, the whole, right? The entire 3D, you know, the space. Okay. Then I'm going to move it away, make it separate. Okay. So this one. But keep in mind, you need to know where's the pillow. What is pillow? Because pillow is separate, but pillow is still sharing the same material. So pillow will be somewhere here. Okay. So you need to check where's the pillow. Okay. Make sure they are not overlapped in UV. Okay. So can you see this is pillow, right? So this is my the ribbon. This is a bed matrix, right? I'm going to select the ribbon, move it away from the pillow. Okay. Don't make them overlap. Okay. Okay. Okay, then you do it again, you know, back and forth, right? Delete history, please, delete history. Okay, I don't think I need to freeze, right? Yeah, I need freeze transformation. Okay, then just export again, export selected, bed like FBX, right? But nothing will be loose from the subsplinter. Okay, nothing will be loose. Of course, you may need to do a little bit like alpha because alpha is because UV is moved, right? So the alpha you needed to change. Alpha is a mask. Okay. You can see, right? So this one, hey, why is the wood? Need to another wood up. Okay. Close. Okay. You delete this. Clear the mask, right? Clear mask. Okay. Now it's easier because I can very easily to select from the UV. Okay. To UV. Blah blah blah. Select there. Yeah. Okay. Now the texture is better. UV is better. Okay. UV is better. Okay. So it's up to you. You can also give a color to the pillow. Yeah, let's do it. Pillow, which color is pillow? The same color. Okay, in this case, never mind. I'm going to give it the same color. So I also give it to here, right? Yeah. Oh, this one is because it have stretch for the cylinder. So later we're going to stretch it. Okay, because the here's too intensity, here's too less, here's too loose. Okay, that's why even I use a cylinder, but still not so perfect. Okay, but you always can go back to Maya to change the texture, right? So basically, this is how I do for the for the bed. Okay, right. I didn't do the dirty texture, right? Later we'll do it. I'm going to do it for the whole, for every object. Okay, so this one is a light, right? Okay, light. Let's go to light here. This one is a glass object, but they are not transparent. Let me see. I think this one is not transparent, right? Yeah, I see the light is not transparent. So in this case, I'm not going to make it transparent. Okay. If you need transparent, you need to go to opacity to add a channel opacity. Okay. So delete this layer. I usually delete the the layer, right? So coming to select the glass object. So you can see they have glass. So this one looks cool, right? Glass film dirty mirror. This one is what? So I'm going to use this color. Yeah, it's cool. Okay, I'm going to teach you one more thing because it's light, right? How to make it self-illuminate? You need to go to, let me see. You need to go to create one more channel. Okay, yeah, this one I never teach you. Okay, I never teach you. It's very similar to like make transparent object. You need one more channel because for the channel here, right? They cannot make it self-illuminate. Okay, so you need one more channel. So let's see how to make channel, right? You need to go to here. Here, right? It's not here, so let's add one more channel. This one is called emissive. Emissive is illuminate. Something is more bright. Okay, so add this guy. Active this guy. Okay, so this one, let's see, emissive, right? Where's emissive? Can you see? It's become more bright. Okay. Of course, this is weird. The whole light is become bright. So don't do it. Don't do it. Don't make everything become bright. Hey, no, actually, I think I'm wrong. Okay. Don't do it here. Don't do it here. Sorry, don't do it here. Okay. Do it in a separate layer. Yeah. Select this one, active. Okay. Only emissive, right? This one is only emissive. Okay. So make it bright. Add black mask. Okay. So let's check which part is the light bubble. I think it is this part. Yeah, this part. Okay, cool. Okay. Can you see they become bright, right? Actually, not everything, not the whole thing, right? Usually, it's only like the half. Okay, so since only half, yeah, only here, right? It's only here. Okay. So everything is glass, right? Except let me see. Okay, I still need to find the reference. Where's my reference? Light is here. So this ones look like metal. Okay, looks like some metal, right? So let me see if any metal object I can use. Okay. So I need to go to check the metal. Maybe this one golden. Okay, good. Yeah, it's good. Same mask. Yeah, this part is golden. Okay. This is glass, right? But I think it's a little bit too black, too dirty. That is okay. We can make it a little bit transparent. I think it's fine. Okay, let's try to make it a little bit more transparent. Okay, so this one, if you want transparent, right, you need to make it, add one more channel. It's opacity, right? No difference. Why? It's because the material setting is wrong. This material is, you need to change the setting, right? The setting is here. Okay, yeah, you need to select the sphere, change the setting to, what is it? So it's alpha blending. Yeah. You need to change the material, change the shadow setting to alpha blending. Then you can make it more transparent, right? Yeah. But don't make it too transparent, okay? Don't make it too transparent. It's a little bit tricky, you know. Something like this. Maybe just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay. No. Hmm? Yeah, so make it like 0.9 or something. Just a little bit transparent, right? Yeah. Of course, you can continue to change the color to whatever, you know. Add more detail, right? It's up to you. Okay, you can add like the shading, the bump map. Okay, bump map. Don't worry about this one. You can see here is like the sky, whatever, right? Don't worry about it because when you export it, right, they will not export this picture. Okay, they will just export like such a channel. Okay, so you can still change the environment because this one is called environment reflection picture, right? You can change it from Unity. Okay, so don't worry about this one. Okay, so this is light, right? So how to you can see something is wrong because the alpha channel, because the transparent, you know, they cannot display properly under this kind of OpenGL, display mode. So, but don't worry about it. After you put it in Unity, everything should be fine. Okay, everything should be fine. Okay. This one has happened a lot because kind of software cannot figure it out of the certain if the object is transparent. Okay, how to display properly? It's a little bit tricky for subsprinter. Okay. So sync should be enough, right? Do you want me demonstrate how to do the stove? Because stove is pretty much, I don't see any special, any special place. Okay. Okay, I think it's enough. It's already 1.5 hours. So I'm going to stop here. Okay. So this one is basically just to teach you how to, basically about how to do soft objects and how to use the curve, Maya curve, right, to to evolve and also to extrude the object, right? Yeah, basically use Maya can do anything, okay? For the material wise, I don't think I have anything to recommend you because you can just search from the library, okay? You need to really search from the library. And then certain thing, right? They don't name like clothes, they name fabric. So you really need to go there to check fabric, okay? The metal, they are here, glass, they are here. Okay, they have a lot of very cool object, right? Yeah, the leather, you can also use leather to make like the certain thing, like the pillow. Also, maybe certain part also you can use leather, material, right? If a smart material cannot cover, you can try the material. Okay. Okay, over here I'm going to create one more object. Sorry, I almost forgot the dirty. Okay, I'm going to create a dirty layer. Okay, make it slightly more dark. Yeah, also I'm going to smart mask, right? Dirty, yeah, make it a bit more dirty. Can you see now it's become more dirty, right? Yes. Yes. Ooh, you can see a difference, right? With dirty layer, without dirty layer. Okay, so dirty layer is so cool. I really like it. You can make it even more dark because certain place the dust is more dark, right? And certain place the dust is more bright. So it's up to you. Okay. Usually I think it's more bright is meaning this one looks more old. Okay. Metallurgy don't really need. You can add a little bit. Normally within the normal. Okay. So you can do the same thing for the matrix, right? You can do the same thing for the matrix. Okay, let's go to matrix layer. Oh, here's the layer. Here. Close. Okay. Just add one fill layer, right? Add one fill layer. Okay. Dirty dust. I'm going to change one more, one different. Oh my goodness. You can see the UV is wrong, completely wrong. So later I'm going to change it. Okay. Here is okay. What is this one? Okay. I can just delete this stuff, right? Delete this. Okay, I'm going to use this message. Yeah, so this one looks better. It looks better. Okay, then you can come into this one to change the change how the dirty color. Okay, sometimes bright, sometimes more dark. This is bad. Not bad. It is not so clear. Yes, leakage is better. Can you see? Yeah, leakage is much better. So you can also check. You can also try the different mask. Okay. It's already pretty much relieve you from pinking those masks. So please really put a little bit more efforts to try different masks. Okay, it will looks different. It will definitely looks different patterns. Okay, you can see this bed, right? Wow, this bed is really old. It's like already put it there. Nobody used it for maybe 20 years, right? It's really dirty. Okay. So this is really depends on the project, right? If you are making like a horror game, then maybe you can make it very dirty. Okay. Make it darker, make it bright. It's up to you. Okay. Okay. Just to increase, kind of make it more realistic, right? Okay. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. High map, don't need high map. You can put high map, but this is a little bit crazy. Yeah, it's a little bit. If it's a horror game, okay, you can make it a little bit like high map. Okay, like something is rust. Okay. Otherwise, I don't suggest you to put high map over here. Okay. Maybe a little bit. Yeah. You see, quite nice, right? Yeah. Very lot of details. Lot of details. So cool. Mentality, don't really need mentality. Okay, that's everything, right? I guess that's everything. Okay, good. So yeah, you can try to add a high map over the matrix. Also fine. They may give you they may surprise you. Okay, they may surprise you. Okay, but anyway, this one looks like somewhere is very a very dirty place. Okay, it's very realistic because that's the real world, right? Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't cleaned your bedroom for 10 years, maybe it's something like this. Okay, anyway, so I think that's all for my today's demo. Any question, please?
So we would like to double check, when is assignment 1 due by?
Assignment 1, good question. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's week 7. Parliamentary AC, assessment. Hmm. Week 11. Week 11. So this one, now this week is week 4, right? You still have like, hey, 7 weeks. Yeah, you still have 7, 8, no, week 4. Yeah, you still have 7 weeks. So I think you have plenty of time to finish it. Okay. Why it's week 11 is because this one is also include the 2 weeks holiday, 2 weeks term break. Okay. So you still can do something during term break, and after term break you need to submit. Okay. Is it clear?
So then, down the road, you'll be teaching us how to do the walkthrough video in Unity, right?
Oh, no. Unity in Maya. Unity don't do too much of character animation. So I will teach you, due to the term 2, right? We will just roughly build a human character and rig it. Rig it is only very easy. Maybe rigging is only half hour. Okay, we are using automatic rigging. Okay, then we just make a very rough animation in Maya. Then we export it to Unity.
Then, sir, can you give, based on like maybe previous classes you've had before, what would be a good
that one is completely changed. Sorry, that one is completely changed because because that one is more like for a video game. Because video games they have a lot of character animation, and animation is my strength, right? So that's why I put a lot of efforts to teach you how to make a very complex rigging and how to make a very more complex animation stuff. But because Singapore is not so reliant on video game, so school decided to move it to a more general terms instead of to a character animation. Because character animation usually is only for video game, but for simulation stuff you need more assets. So that's why we move it from a purely like character stuff, because previous round it's all about a human character. No any like furniture, no like build a room, no such thing. Okay, so don't compare or don't reference to the previous round. It's the whole module, the whole teaching plan is changed based on the kind of the demands, industry demands, and also from the high management suggestion. Okay.
Then, sir, based on like your own view of this, when should we complete our furniture and painting by?
Week 11.
But so during the rigging process, we can still continue to create more assets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but I would suggest you will do everything before the term break. Okay, term break I think is a week 9 or something. Yeah, I think before the week 9 you're supposed to finish everything, because I don't expect that you will do too much work during term break, right?
See how. So.
See how, like, yeah. Okay, so any more questions, you can just drop me a message or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to close the meeting, and please don't forget to go to mail to mark attendance. Yes.
Is all these part of assignment 1, or all these that we are doing right now is just CA?
No, those are assignment 1. What you are doing is assignment 1.
Oh, okay.
Your CA is actually the Unity, those stuff. I will put it as CA. You don't have too much CA to do. Okay, you don't have too much. It's not like MG. MG we have a lot of CA to do, but for this one, we don't have too much CA. Okay, the CA is just like how to the Unity part. I will make it a CA. Okay, and your final tutorial. No, sorry, your final demonstration will part of CA. So that's pretty much. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, then I'm going to close the meeting, and yeah, see you next time. And please drop me a message or email me, or you can put a message in the Teams, right? Okay. See you guys. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye. Okay. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll meet you in the Teams, right? For the MG. Okay.